platinum level now.
Is that what it is? That is?
Platinum level. I don't know. I'm not even on the platinum level.
All right.
I mean, jeez.
So we got Shannon Hope on the line. Can you hear us?
We can.
Hey, good morning.
Man, I just thought this was just cool. I was talking to Jackie Tiani yesterday when she commented on a picture. We have a show called Jukebox Saturday, and I posted an old picture of, I think, the Weenie Mobile at the time or whatever, back in the 50s. And she mentions that you are traveling around on the NUTmobile, I believe is what it's called, for Planters Peanuts. Is that right?
Yes. So
Wow.
I am here with my two partners, Aaron and Owen. We are currently in Omaha, Nebraska.
Very cool.
Oh, cool.
Hello there.
Hey, hello. Welcome aboard.
So how do you get this gig? How does this work?
really?
So they actually recruit at college campuses. So
Okay.
both the Wienermobile and the NUTmobile are owned by Kraft Heinz. And they come to campuses all across the U.S. For me, it was the Wienermobile. For Shannon, it was the NUTmobile.
Okay.
They give a little information session, and then you start the interview process if you are nutty enough. And here we are.
Well, I know a lot of people that are nutty enough. I mean, what are the real qualifications? Because I think some of the people I know, they may be too nutty.
So behind the scenes, there is a lot that goes on. On a day-to-day basis, we are in front of people doing events and talking to all types of people, but obviously those events have to get scheduled and planned. Mm-hmm. We also are trying to get as much attention in the media as we can. So we'll pitch to different sources like you guys or the newspaper or TV, and we have to book our own hotels and all kinds of stuff. So we are busy every single day.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're looking for outgoing individuals who'd be willing to do that on a daily basis.
That is so cool. Now, I would like to do this again, but we want to do the video. I'd love to have a tour of the NUTmobile.
That would be very cool, actually.
Yeah.
That would be.
So we do everything's done on video now, and I can send you guys a link, and it's very simple, and I can show you how to do it and all that stuff. But hopefully we can, we do a show every Sunday from 10 to 1 or whatever. So maybe we can work it out in the next couple of weeks or whatever, where you guys will be somewhere where you can do the video thing, kind of give us a tour. That'd be so cool.
Absolutely. We'd love to show you a sneak peek at the inside of our nutty vehicle. It's definitely a fun office to be working out of.
Wow.
And we'd love for you guys to see it in the next couple weeks.
I am jealous.
That's cool.
Oh, that is fantastic. That is so cool. So how long does this gig last?
So we are on a year-long tour. So we started about mid-July, and we actually only have 1 month left of our tour. So it's coming to an end, which is bittersweet, but it's been the best year ever.
That is,
cool.
A lot of people in college, they take these long hiking trips, and they go around the world, they do this. You guys are nuttier than all your friends, so you decided to get in the NUTmobile and travel around the country. And I understand we just missed you because you guys were in Memphis and Nashville, I think, last month. Is that right?
Yeah, so just a couple weeks ago, we were in Nashville and then Memphis and then kind of headed up to the Midwest. So
very cool.
Just missed us.
So when you make the circle and you go back around from where you started at, do they have a whole nother group of people that then take it and run with it from there?
Typically, yes. That is our day called Transition Sunday, where we pass off the keys to the next group of people that do that. We are based out of Verona, Wisconsin. It's pretty close to Madison, Wisconsin. So we are heading back that direction to transition.
Oh, that is so cool, man. Yeah, well, I tell you, a year, man, that's a big chunk of your life. It's an adventure. You get to see a lot of things. I mean, people that are afraid to travel or go or get away from home or whatever, this is probably not for you, right?
Yes, you definitely have to have an appetite for adventure and, be willing to be in a new city every week, sleep in a new bed every week. For the last year, I think the longest that I've slept in one bed is 2 weeks.
Wow. Well, what is the coolest? I'm sure people ask you all the time, what is the coolest places you went to? And I know they're all cool, but there has to be some of your favorite, right?
I guess the coolest experience overall that I've had with this job so far is we were the team that were able to do the Super Bowl activations. So we were in Tampa during the Super Bowl, during all the craziness.
Cool.
Met thousands of people. We actually gave a ride to Dude with Sign, who's a viral, internet star. We gave him a ride to an after party for the Super Bowl. So that was awesome.
That's a cool ride.
Man, I was hoping you guys were going to come through Tennessee. Come through we're in the Chattanooga area, okay, and because we could have done the whole dang show inside the NUTmobile.
Yeah,
one of my favorite places. So I think my favorite state is Tennessee. Not to be biased here, but Chattanooga was one of my first 3 stops way back in the beginning of the year, and I loved it there. I'm from Minnesota. I'd never even heard of Chattanooga, no offense, but was so happy being there. We got to go to Blue Hole, that swimming hole, with Big Rock. That was a ton of fun. The breweries are awesome there. Yeah, really enjoyed my time in Chattanooga.
Yeah, we have 31 breweries in and around the Chattanooga area, and
I know
every single one of them.
Yeah, it's funny though. I mean, not too long ago, the city had to come through and clean all the nuts up out of the street. I don't know what that's about.
What did it say about that, Owen?
Well, man, I tell you what, I thank you guys so much for taking the time to check in with us. You got my number, Shannon, and you can call and say, hey, we got a really cool thing that we're going to be doing or whatever. I know the whole thing's coming to an end, but I think it's really cool what you guys are doing, and God bless you for being adventurous. I mean, not everybody's cut out to do this, so this is really cool.
Yeah, definitely. We are happy to be chatting with you today and spreading some smiles to your listeners. Mm-hmm. And we'll definitely keep in touch.
So real quickly, so you guys are in college, and so what are you going to do when this is done? Because everything's going to be a letdown after this.
So we actually all graduated college last year, so May of 2020.
Okay.
And so now we're all kind of in that process as our tour comes to an end of applying and finding our new adventure.
Oh, well, that's really cool.
Very cool.
Well, we wish you luck. You got my number. If there's anything cool going on, you can reach out to us and we'll get you back on the radio. But I'd love, before this tour ends, and when does it end?
End of May.
End of May. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So in 2 weeks, we need to plan something in the video thing, all right? And I will send you the link on Messenger. It's real easy. You just put it in either Google or Safari, whichever phone or computer you have or whatever, and you just log in and boom, it's good to go. I'll send the instructions with it, but I'd love to get a tour of the NUTmobile before you guys hand it off to the next people.
Absolutely.
I think that'd be a perfect way to celebrate the end. That's
right.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of language that you have to learn with this job,
I'm
right?
sure, yeah.
Oh, we can really shell out the puns.
I love it.
Well, listen, thank you guys so much for being on the show. I'll send you the link, Shannon, and we'll see if we can't hook up in a couple of weeks and do the video thing, okay?
Sounds great.
All right.
Thanks to Crunch for having us.
You guys be safe out there, okay?
Thank you. We'll cash you later.
All right, we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
See ya.